Morning, everybody. Cloud9 Man here, coming to you live from the man cave this morning. And so far, I've got a plan for what's to come. Or maybe, I don't know. Right here, creating a gene pack stored nearby genes. We don't want to do that. We want to create mechanoids. How do we do it? That's the big question. This is to mess with the gene extractors and all that. We don't want that. We want mechanoids. How would I build mechanoids? I'm going to take a look here. Pawn morpher. This is for the mutation. We just want to create mechs, and I don't know how to do it. Bandwidth pack, mech band antenna, high mech tech. I think I found it. It's in the research. And the ultra high mech tech. So we need to research all this after fabrication. Or whatever. Advanced fabrication. That is MAI chip. Cataphract armor. I know that's the good armor. We don't need armor. And this is for the ship, if I'm not mistaken. Which I've never did. As long as I've played it, I haven't did it. So what do we need for this? Basic mech tech. And we can research that. What are we're researching? The harp. Next. So I think I'll get that, and then we're going to go for the mechanoids. I want to experiment with it a little bit. So that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Got plenty of room in the freezer. We're probably going to have to expand the base down here. Use this for a power source and this one. So we're going to need to build brand new barrier right here across this way. And over here. So that way we'll have all this to build in, because we're going to need a big base. Eventually I'd like to set up some torrents and maybe draw these this ancient danger out. I could move my torrents down here, set it up, open it up, and let them come out this way. Because you never know what's in there. It's like a big surprise. From what I've seen, it's not usually too good, so I just don't know about that. But we need to to be real careful around this area. It is danger. Ancient danger. Not just any danger, but it's ancient. Silver ore, that'll be good. We can always use silver. We're getting some trees planted inside the base, but just a few. Not all of it's been planted. We're ready for the geothermal vent, but we've got to block this off. I could do the small block house and just put it in, but we're gonna have to run lines all the way through here anyways to the base. We got room for more batteries for backup. If we come down, that's gonna be a lot though. We could use this area more. Alright, we need to start working on our blocks. We only have very few blocks. Sandstone. Masterwork parka. Okay, let's see here. Crafting. Katrina and Belle are the best. I'm gonna put Katrina on it. We've got more than enough of this, so I'm turning it off. We need to haul. We may have to switch back over. That's various. We need sandstone blocks. Now it's dark, of course, I can't see. Okay, Katrina should start crafting. We got Belle cooking. We're almost caught up on our wood. I'd like to have it all full, but that is quite a bit of wood. We got a lot more out here that's been cut, so that should be enough wood. We need to focus on this. We need many blocks. to get this project started. They're carrying them, and she's breaking them. Oh, it's little red. I need one person to do the crafting. And that's Katrina. Fiji has become a little child here. That means they are capable of doing certain tasks. Hey, what's up, Odds? Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I think I'm going to build some little robots called mechanoids. Build some mechanoids to take care of the base. I don't know what you do after that. I think they will fight too, so kind of keep our colonists safe. We don't want to lose any more of the main ones anyway, these small ones, you know. I mean, they're just now growing up, and we've lost two, I think, which is sad, but that's Rimworld. But I want to build the base up and protect our colonists better. But you know, when they land in your ceiling, you can't really do much about it except do what you gotta do. And they came crashing in here the other night. I don't know if you was here, but wow. They destroyed the whole kitchen area, all this room, this area right here. And we turned it up to strive to survive, which is a level higher than I was playing. So the raids are way more intense now. I'm gonna make some blocks, and I'm gonna build the base all the way down through here. All this. We're gonna extend it. Make room for a mechanoid workshop. I guess you could call it. in the meantime, we still got to keep this food thing taken care of. Can't take no more chances on it. We extended the freezer, made it bigger. Made things kind of nice. What is she doing? Making medicine. Oh, okay, so I need to stop that. We've got 33 medicine. Nice. I want the blocks broken. Getting in a little horseshoes. Now, here we go. I need to set this to drop on the floor like that. Here we go. Now when she sets down again, she'll break all these before anybody hauls them. There you go. We need some sandstone block hauled. The mechanoids will haul things. They do everything, I think. But they cause pollution if you get a lot of them, so you have to keep a close check on your pollution in the air. We've got the multi-analyzer, high-tech research, and fabrication. We are researching the harp right now. I was going to do the piano, but I think I'm going to go ahead and start mechanoid research. But we've almost got research to build a harp. They like that. Makes them happy. I didn't even know that was there. Okay. Blocks are being made now. 364. We could do 152 in granite. Research on the harp is finished. The next thing we want to do Basic mech is this right here. Basic mech tech. You have to have certain things over here. When you research this, you can build it. Need mechanator colonist. Oh, wait. You got to start out with one of these guys, a mechanator colonist. How do you get that? So I won't be able to do that. We could mess with the genes. I've got that. Biotech gene assembler. I've never did that before either. So you gotta have a mechanator colonist. I don't really know what that is. These new colonists, this one's an impid. Yeah, this gets a little bit complicated. But you can mess with their genes. Sandy blonde hair. Furry tail. Fur skin. Animal war call. Aggressive. So it's like a whole new set of traits or colonists. Hunger rate 125%. So they eat more. So I don't think I want to do the genes. Oh, we've got a siege. Not good, but at least it's down here. So my best bet service rifle, machine gun. This is going to be for the little guy. He'll be the one that stays at the base. That'll work. Get him to go equip that. I'm gonna leave the whatchamacallit. No, everybody's going. Except for Fiji. He's gonna be the sole survivor. Oh, wait. Everybody. This is the part I'm not really that good at, to be honest with you. Let's see where they're going here. I'm going to slow it down. So they're going to set up right there. They just made their, now they're going to get a big drop of supplies. And before they can build this stuff, we've got to take them out. And there's a bunch of them. And I don't want to lose nobody. See, I could send mechanoids, but I don't have that. There's their equipment. Just fell. And we haven't even got up here yet. Oh yeah, we got the bolt actions. They got a little bit of range on them. They're running. They're gonna run. Abandon the site. Good job. Just hope everybody can make it home now. Get some medical treatment. Fiji's still asleep. Remember now, Fiji, I don't want to forget this, was in this room when they came through the roof on us. And this big explosion, I mean, it was unreal. I'm going to have to download that video, that live stream that I did, and capture that moment. It was pretty wild. This one went pretty good for us, actually. Heck yeah. Just hope everybody can make it now. Everybody should go in for medical treatment if they need it. Even Big Red's down. Whew, no. I think everybody's good. He's got 6 hours. So I need to tend to him immediately. She's good. People arriving to visit. So we got him tended up good. Yep. He's gonna be alright, so everybody survived. But the other team, not so good. And this is that gene thing. They kinda, let's see, what are they? Yiddikins. It's like a tribe or whatever of different kinds of people. Everything on the map. Okay, it did get it. Nice. So we'll have to take care of all that too now. A big siege. Those used to take me out. They would start bombing your base while you're going to try to stop them. And by the time you get back to your base, if you won, it would be destroyed because I didn't know what I was doing back then. I was like, how do y'all doing that? Stop it. These big shells right here. High explosive. Bad news. Incendiary shells. Alright, so everybody's okay. passed that test. A food binge. Nicole. Well, I tell you what, we got plenty of food. You go help yourself there. It's stacked up in there. Oh, we can trade with this person. Molotov cocktails, grenades. I don't mess with those. Sawed-off shotgun. Chain shotgun. I don't use that. Light machine gun. I guess we'll keep those for hard times. And that's it. He don't have the money. Oh, he did. Ancient danger. Oh, there's another ancient danger. I didn't realize that was another one. I do now, but I know this is one. It'd be fun to tear it open, but you got to make sure that you're ready to go on that. And I just don't know. I've never did them. I've never actually opened them up. I always left them alone and watched them open them on the videos, but I never did do it. I'm gonna check into that mechanoid. I think I want to do that. Have little robots go out and take care of the enemies. Here's some valuable stuff I need to harvest. Yeah, how is that? I always wanted to play that one too. I watched that one for hours and I thought, man, I'd love to play that. And I never did get it. Is it good? Ah, that's the kind I like on these colony things, learning more and research. That's like this one. It's full of research, and the more mods you get, the more research you get. It's kind of like this. You got a group of colonists, you tell them what to do, and everybody's got jobs. I used to like those business tycoon type games where you get to hire people and, do all that kind of stuff. That was always fun to me. Yeah, that's the way this is. This came out in 2013. I'm still learning. Still don't know everything that I want to know, like those mechs, which that came out with the DLC. Yeah, there's so much to learn. I used to like to watch that guy. He starts out with nothing, no research, no anything, on an ice sheet with no clothes. and he's a cannibal, and he builds him four little walls over top of this hole, which is a geothermal vent, puts out warm air, and he builds it over that, and he, you know, like kills a little rabbit and survives on that ice, but he's a cannibal. So when the people come to visit him, he would kill them and eat them, to survive because there's no animals. It's nothing but ice. I mean, and he's naked. And I've tried that so many times and starved like the first day. It's like I don't don't even get past the first day. By that night, I'm gone, out, starved out. The man in black comes. He can't make it either. That's one thing about Rimworld. If all your colonists are down or died or whatever, there is there's a man in black rescue. There'll be one guy that'll come down and take over the colony, and you can build it back up if he don't get killed. But if he comes in and can't fight the fires and save the base, then... But they do give you that one man in black. That's pretty cool. I like that option. The first time I played it, I didn't know about it. And I had a big base, like 5 or 6 colonists, and we were doing real good, but then we got wiped out completely. And they all died. I think there was one left that needed medical treatment, couldn't get up. And the man in black appeared, and I thought, he's a colonist? I couldn't believe it. And he came down and saved the base. Then after I looked it up, the man in black is a big part of the game. They give you that one save, I guess you could say. But I'm still learning. A mad rabbit. Oh, a mare, not a hare. Well, gotta watch those traps. We've got the inside of the base cleaned up. Everything's sorted. Oh yeah, we can build a harp now, can't we? Let me see here. How do we build a harp? It's not recreation, is it? No. Furniture. No. That would be here. No, I forgot where we build it at. Art bench. No. Surely not the crafting spot. Yeah, it's the crafting spot. So we're going to build us a harp. 150 wood. Those wooden statues are valuable too. We can sell them and trade them. So I'm gonna have them make some more. It's just wood. We've got our blocks built up. We'll just go small right now. Let's see. So no door here yet. We're just gonna build the wall. The door will be over here from inside the base. Till I get everything set up. We got machinery in here to dig, some steel in here to dig, and a geothermal vent. Which I'm gonna place down. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta move this. Let's see now. Can't let those set outside. Or this cloth, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them haul that in. And this ambrosia. A lot of hauling tasks right now. And construction going on. Traps are all set. Dogs gotta have fun too. Boy, you can make some good videos with that. Catch them doing funny stuff. That was a cold snap. So now they can get hypothermia if they're outside in the weather too long. So you gotta watch for that. I had an interesting question last night. This guy said, you're a game streamer, so how does that affect when you do the cowboy thing, like the sports thing? How does that incorporate, into your streamers or whatever? And I hadn't really thought about it, but I mean, I don't think it affects it much. So if you want to do a video on, a biography or, some kind of show or whatever, I mean, it wouldn't matter. Cause I got like 400 or 500 views, 400 I think, views last night or yesterday. So people says, well, I post, I'm a Rimworld streamer. And to me, if you only stream Rimworld or only one game, I mean, eventually that's no fun. So I like to mix it up, do different games, do different things, and hopefully play some music on here. You know, I can do my original songs, and I'm going to work on that today, getting a list of, I could do, probably an hour of my original stuff, maybe a little more. Stop and talk and play a few, kind of just do a little hangout thing, more or less. But play some music. And the 14th is coming up. I'm not going to say it on here, but I told you on Discord. It's a big day for me. I'll be smiling. You probably know what I'm talking about, though. But don't say it. I was wondering if you get that because I put it in the sports category. When you post in your video, you can go into gaming or sports or music, whatever, and I put them all in different categories. So when I post a music video, I was wondering if people like that into the gaming or whatever, if they still got that, and they do. So it don't really have much of like an effect as far as like messing your algorithm up, I don't think, because I don't get 400 viewers on Rimworld, but on the game I got 400, viewers to stop in. They didn't all stay or wasn't all there at the same time, but 400 views over the course. Yeah, if they subscribe and if you turn the notifications on, then I'd say you get everything that I do. So I don't think that hurts you as a streamer. I mean, if you want to do a podcast one day about how to grow flowers and then go back to gaming, I don't think it would do any harm. You post it in the right category and just you'll get a few views or whatever on whatever. If people likes it, you get a lot of views. But I mean, I think it goes through the same way, and it has no effect. I mean, I'm no expert or nothing. I might sound like it and talk like it and look like it, but I ain't no expert. No, I don't really know for sure, but I don't think it. I do games and I get about the same as usual. Sometimes, it hits pretty good. You get a few more extra, but and then on the football, sometimes I get 12. I mean, like that one weekend, I think this season I only got like I don't know, like 40 views or something, 30, 40 views. It wasn't much, and then last night we got 400. So it's just according to what people's doing. A lot of people was looking it up last night. Maybe it wasn't on TV. I don't know. But it was an interesting question. Yeah, you get to make a choice, like I'm subscribed to a lot of people and sometimes they don't post. Sometimes like me, I post a lot. I'm constantly going live and doing stuff, and I think that makes your channel more likely to get hit. I've heard them say the over and over consistency makes your YouTube channel. If you're only here every now and then, people's like, well, you don't get a lot of activity. But if you're here every day, people kind of like, oh, that's that one. I see him all the time. Eventually they'll click on it. But being here every day, I think, has a big role in the YouTube thing. Getting their wall built in here. Now they shouldn't put a roof on this. I could mark it, but I don't think they. Yeah, I don't think they will. Matter of fact, I'm going to cancel the door and just open this up for now. Small sculptures. I don't see them. There's one. This says, the carving depicts a heart, the work of an amateurish yet attractive feeling statue of Abu. So they made it about to him. That's pretty cool. I'm going to install this. In our medical facility here. I thought I had them. Oh, here's our harp. We want to install that. We'll install that right here. And build us a couple little seats. As a matter of fact, I think they need one to play. There it is. Now they can come down here in the cloth room. Cloth room. In the textile section and play us a little tune. Robin is training. So that's good. Katrina's making these blocks. Doing a good job. Looks like the wall is complete and opened up. Nice. Time for another layer, I guess. I'm going to seal this up good, because they will try to burrow through on you. Just going to seal it up. They won't come through here, and if they do, they're going to meet up with us, so it doesn't really matter. This wall, they could come this way. Right here. But I'm going to leave it. This is the part you don't want them to come through on. So I'm going to make sure they don't come that way. Yeah. Yeah, I've got that one too. If it had auto drive, I'd love it. That's what I would want. If it would drive for me, all I have to do is set the destination and watch the truck go down the road. Oh, I'd love that. But I can't keep it on the road. I'd have to have the wheel. Yeah, like auto drive, you know what I'm saying? I know that takes the fun out of it, right? But I can't drive it with the mouse. It's just so intense. I've never tried it with the stick. Do you play with a or like a you play with the controller, don't you? I got a controller and I could use that, but I think it would be easier with the foot pedal and the steering wheel. I just can't focus on the keyboard to drive it right. That might be what it is. If I was on a controller. See, I got the controller, but I never tried it after I got the controller or with the controller. So what I need to do is get on there and try it with that. You play it with the controller, right? Okay, gotcha. Oh, it's PC only? I didn't know that. It's hard to drive, really, without the wheel. Now I've got this built, I need to do some work on adding to this. I'll put my burn pit here. Now, geothermal here. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget about that. Yeah, that's what you used to do, wasn't it? Yeah, you'd love that, wouldn't you? -7 outside. I'm gonna have to watch for hypothermia now. The cold snap is kicking in. It's dropped 2 degrees inside, but still pretty comfortable. Kids are getting trained again. That's good. That helps their traits. Here comes the animals. They're hungry. It's that time of the year. They come in to get the hay and the stuff on the ground. So let's get that hauled in. Can we do that? That would help. We got our little tree farm down here growing. 55%. wood's getting low. Oh, what am I doing? The animals started getting hungry. Now they're coming in on us. If you've got any food laying out like this, hay, I don't know either. I could install it and check it, but I don't know. But I couldn't drive it with a keyboard. It's like I couldn't keep it on the road good. So what I did is I worked it long enough to hire a driver, and I got a driver to drive. But he drives a different truck, so you're just sitting in your truck. You can see him on the map, but that's it. But if you could have an auto driver or something where I could hook up on that, that would be pretty cool. I could probably look it up. It might even have a mod. But there's some nice trucks. That one guy used to play it all the time. Yeah, that wheel, that's what I was thinking is probably the best. 'Cause I can't do it on the keyboard. But I did try it. I mean, it was pretty cool. If it was a little easier to drive, I mean, they make it realistic. It's pretty realistic, so it was kind of hard. But after I hired another driver, well, it got kind of easy then. I could just sit back and let him make the money, and all I did was sit at the shop. A grizzly bear is hunting the coal. I hope she's not too far out. Let's see here. Nicole, where are you? Oh, yeah. Safe and sound. So guess what, Mr. Grizzly Bear? You done messed up. Here we go. He's coming after him. Look at the barrels coming at him. Target practice. Oh, Mr. Bear, you want to come around here hunting somebody? You think twice before you do that. Yeah, it just wasn't the same experience. But now, if you got the wheel, I'm sure it would be pretty neat. You know, getting the back up, you could hook everything. It'd be so much easier, you know. I was gonna get the wheel one time, I never did. I thought, well, I may not even use it. I thought maybe I'd waste my money and I didn't want to do it. So we've got this now. We need to mine this. and this, and get that cleared up, and then we'll have all this. I want to expand our, which I could go that way too. Uh-oh, delete the malaria. Fits. I think he's the only one that has it. Put him in bed, and Big Red come tend to him. Already tending. Alright, immunity is building. So as of now, I think they'll be okay. Little Red became an adult today. We get to choose a trait. Fast walker, nervous. Will wash less frequency. More frequent. Hygienic, undergrounder. Yeah, the fast walker's probably the best one. So they get better moving speed. Over here's their attributes. So now they can do everything. That means Little Red, where you at here? You can warden. You can construct now. I think I'm going to put her on construction. And I'm going to put her on mining. Let her build some skill in the mining. Robin is still small. But Little Red is an adult. Got a passion for research. Put that as number 2. Grow, plant, cut, and mine. That's, you need to build those skills up. Oh yeah, you tried Farming Simulator 22 on the laptop. You didn't like it. It's different. It's a different playing experience altogether. Yeah, they eventually figure it out where everybody can enjoy that game. When they figured out how much people really like this game, they started adding to it, and it's really progressed into a great game. Actually, it don't have a lot of great graphics, like, you know, big details and all that, but it shows you what's happening. And the gameplay is 10 times better than these games that they're talking about. Got these big storylines. I mean, it's like watching a movie anymore. And then the action, it looks real, looks like you're making a movie, but the gameplay itself just really ain't there. They need to go back to this game, and they had psychiatrists work on this game. Katrina is pregnant. So here comes another little one. I'm surprised the rest of them hasn't got that way. we're not getting no mining done. Need a mechanator colonist. I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna find out. I may end up starting a new one just so I can do mechanoids. Well, I started out on console. I used to play PlayStation 2. I did Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I mean, I did a bunch of that before before I got a computer. And then when I got a computer, the computer had what do you call it? The tycoon games. So I kind of let everything go and started playing the tycoon games and got out of the console, and then I started finding other cool games that you could play on the computer. And it's like it grew and grew because I was on the computer more anyways. And the next thing I knew, it was just computer was the way to go. Or so I thought. But now consoles are kind of making a comeback. It's like College 25, you have to play on console, on PlayStation 5 only. I think, no, you can, Xbox, yeah, you can do the Xbox College 25 football. And, you know, it's a good game. I mean, if I was playing football, or gonna play, that would be what I would want, is that, and then Madden 25, do the whole whole roll from college to pro, you know. That would be pretty cool. I could set up a temporary light down here. Belle's pregnant, so there comes another one. Belle and Slick. Your colonists will get old, and as they get older, they get health conditions. I never did like it either, and my son, that was his big thing, was Xbox. And I was all time having to repair them. That I had to take one to the shop before I figured out you could do it yourself. Then I fixed a couple of them. But something kept messing up. I can't even remember what I repaired, but I got on the computer and looked it up on YouTube, how to repair them. So I started repairing them instead of taking them to the shop, and they would tear up ever so often. You had to fix it. It was like, that's dumb. So I didn't like them, you know what I'm saying? Now the PlayStation, the one I had, I never had no problem except for maybe if you bumped it or something, it would mess the disc play up and you could start over. But as far as like the game itself working, it always came on and it always played. On this, I do not want a roof. So I'm gonna do not build roof over that. Yeah, the scratches, and stuff, that's another thing you gotta look out for, but that's, you gotta take care of your stuff, the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to learn to take care of things, and that's a good learning experience for the kids. They learn that, if you don't take care of it, it won't play. And you're gonna be mad. Kazuki, could you come down here and take care of some of these? Alright, that worked out. Now I need to get those hauled. Let's see. I think we can haul them up there. No. Another big load of steel. They might build a roof over this part and this part, which is fine. Oh, right at our doorstep. We'll take it. They're having a party. Check it out, boy. They made a mess out of this place. We need somebody to clean. Fiji, you're the new house cleaner. A gathering spot. One more block right here, red. Come on. Let's see, we don't want a roof over this either. So no roof. Just like that. Yeah, they was coming up on mine yesterday too. Everybody was streaming, it seemed like. I thought, wow. So I didn't watch a whole lot, but I did watch some and figured I'd wait. I mean, if you watch somebody else do it, then it's kind of like, it ain't as much fun when you do it. But it is fun to watch and see what's coming, you know. I like to I like to experience it myself, but sometimes you have to go watch, you know. It's like yesterday I seen it and I thought, well, just take a little peek. I couldn't help it. Components, we are good on components. The Nutrimine, we can use that. It's expensive though. The ambrosia. Oh, that was good right there. I like that. How about books? Do you have any books? You do not. We'll take the plasteel. Right there's valuable stuff. Three cloth, one Nutrimine, one herbal medicine. So the cloth is the main ingredient for this, besides the Nutrimine. But that Nutrimine, without that, can't make the medicine. And we need that medicine there, the industrial medicine. Yeah, I mean, that's right. What's a few more hours if you made it this long? That's the way I always try to look at it, but it's hard. A lot of people, you know, you're excited wanting to see it. I used to be the same way, or be that way. Couldn't wait. I usually didn't either. I would see a game, it would come out, and a year later I'd finally be able to afford it. So I know that feeling, not being able to have it right then, you know. That was one thing about the Madden 23 football game I did for a while. It, I had it. It was after it came out, but it was still kind of new. So I got lucky and picked up a few views and viewers on that. Yeah, usually by the time I got them, the game had already gotten so old that nobody wanted to watch nobody stream it, you know. So that's what's good about this one. It came out in 2013. I think I got it in 18, and it was already, you know, nobody wanted to see it then. But I wasn't streaming back then. I was just playing, so it didn't matter to me. And I wasn't as into the gaming. I mean, I liked my games, but I never really like thought about, you know, when it was released or all that back then. Now, you know, it's like, oh, it's released, new game coming out, and you know about it, or I know about it more. Yeah, we could set that up and bomb them, but I don't even know how to use them. I mean, I do, but I mean, they're not that accurate. They use those big giant shells. And the reason I like for them to have a helmet is because those helmets keep them from getting brain injuries, which I think now we can actually do brain surgery if they get hit in the brain. Have them craft up a couple more helmets. The plants are dying because of the cold. Figured Nicole would be expecting by now. Unroofed. Indoors. So this one's indoors. But this one ain't. Because of this. Right, I got you. So what I need to do is build a wall here with a door, and then they'll roof this part of it. These people have a relation with your colonists, prisoner arriving in the group. Ex-lover of Fitz. Well, if you're an ex, there's a reason. So they're visiting. I think I'm gonna take a break. Been on for what, about an hour and a half? Let me see. About an hour and a half. 1 hour and 33 minutes. Appreciate you hanging out, Hodge. You just shared the live? Well, I can hang out for a little while. What the heck? Maybe we'll get somebody. Oh, we got a raid anyways. Here we go. We got some action now. They will prepare for a while and then attack. Oh, this will be fun. Make sure our colonists don't come up here by themselves looking for something to haul. Like this doe. Or buck. I think it's a doe. Yeah, doe. It's not allowed though. Oh, here they come. Alright everybody, get up out of bed. Grab your gun. We might have to shoot somebody. What? Oh, that's one of the traders. Kit. That's Fitz's ex-wife. Let me check. No, it's Poppy. And they're just ganging up on them. You won't do us like that. Don't be running. Don't even run. That's right, we'll take y'all out. What do we have here? Undergrounder, tough, messengers. Undergrounder. So a bunch of undergrounders. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to go take care of this. Let me check fits here. No, I guess she made it out. I don't like the undergrounder thing. Not enough time. Kazuki, what happened to him? Oh, he got a cut. So this is indoors now, where this is not, and this is not, and this is indoors. So we can start adding on to this, and we got all this room over here waiting. Quite a bit. I'm gonna try to come all the way over here like that. So I'm gonna take a break, eat some lunch, and start setting up my list. Maybe go through a little bit, and about 5 or 6 this evening, or maybe before, I don't know, I'll be back. So thanks everybody for tuning in and watching. Hodge, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it as always, buddy. Thanks. Gonna jump off here and get a few things done. I'll save it right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.